Right, calculate profit and loss. Complete disposal accounts. Complete income statement. And try to calculate net profit also.
Recording in progress.
That sales minus cost of sales, gross profit can be calculated. Sales minus cost of sales, gross profit can be calculated. Complete income statement. Calculate net profit also. Think sales minus cost of sales, 79,100. Loading, unloading cost not available. Import duty not available. Therefore, purchase carriage inverse minus purchase return. Here will be equal 49,231. Then plus opening stock, 50,061. Then deduct damage stock, donation, drawings, and closing stock. Think how to calculate cost of sales also. How to calculate cost of sales also. Therefore, cost of sales equal 48,131 within brackets. Second column, 48,131. Therefore, sales minus cost of sales. Sales minus cost of sales, gross profit can be calculated. 30,960. 30,969. Then plus other income minus expense. Plus other income minus expense. Therefore, 1,775 other income. Gross profit plus other income, take the answer. Therefore, 32,744. Then deduct expenses. Expense should be recorded within brackets, total value. Calculate total value. Therefore, expense total value equal 3,638 within brackets. 3,638. And think administration also. Administration also. Expense within brackets. 10,204. And other expense, in this example, it has not given stock written off. Stock written off not available. 580. But finance expense equal 1,125. The total expense will be recorded second column within brackets. Total expense will be recorded second column within brackets. Think distribution 3,638. Administration 10,204. Think finance expense also 1,125. Total expense equal 15,000. 15,547. 15,547. Then gross profit plus other income minus expense. Net profit can be calculated. Gross profit plus other income minus expense. Net profit can be calculated. Therefore, net profit equals 17,197. Think net profit should be recorded under equity. 17,197. That value should be recorded under equity. Think profit should be recorded under equity. Value equals 17,197. Then complete financial position also. Complete financial position. Think non-current assets. Total value. Fixed deposits. Then think current assets also. Current assets. Calculate total value. Therefore, here total amount equal 9,995 current assets. Cash account closing balance will be recorded here. There is a mistake. Cash account closing balance. Think cash account we have prepared already. Disposal adjustment. Cash closing balance equal 495. 495. Therefore, current assets total amount equal 10,495. 10,490. Then total asset can be calculated. Total assets. Total asset equal 28,570. Total assets. Non-current assets and current assets. Then think equity and liability also. Equity calculate total value. Opening balance. It has given trial balance plus profit minus drawings. And non-current liability loan balance equal 7,500 as well as think current liability. Current liability total value equal 3,243. 3,243. Then equity plus liability equal assets. Calculate total value. Therefore, total assets will be equal liability plus equity 28,570. Assets equal liability plus equity. Think how to prepare financial statement based on trial balance. From the beginning, adjustment should be complete. Adjustment. Think partnership also same way. You have to know how to prepare income statement and statement of financial position based on trial balance. Think asset side total amount also equal 28,570. Think how to disclose assets. Non-current assets as well as current assets. Assets and liabilities should be recognized separately as a current and non-current based on going concern concepts. Based on going concern. Going concern mean business do their business activities for foreseeable future. Think about accounting concept also. Cost minus accumulated depreciation like that should be disclosed based on disclosure concepts. Disclosure. And think data minus allowances for doubtless also should be disclosed based on disclosure concepts. Recognize assets and liabilities separately as a current and non-current going concern concepts. Going concern. Drawings should be deducted from equity based on entity concepts. Drawings should be deducted from equity based on entity concepts. And the name of the business should be written from the beginning based on entity concepts. As well as Asset 31st March 25, like that should be disclosed based on periodic concepts. And rupees million like that should be disclosed based on money measurements. And think all the expense should be recorded income statement based on accrual concepts as well as matching concepts. Matching concept relevant for all the expense. Specifically, think about bad debts, doubtful debts, depreciation. Those are not paid in cash, but should be considered as expense based on matching concepts. But think salary paid in cash, electricity paid in cash, telephone paid in cash. Those values should be recorded income statement based on accrual concepts, paid or not, for the year value. Under cost of sales calculation, damage stock, donation, drawings, and closing stock should be deduct cost value based on matching concepts. Income sales, it corresponding expense cost of sales. Meaning of matching concepts, income should be matched with its corresponding expenses. Income එක generate කරගන්න දායක වෙච්ච හැම expense එකම අඩු කරන්න ඕන. Income should be matched with its corresponding expenses. Think purchase total value should not be considered as expense. Out of purchase as expense should be considered only cost of sales. Damage stock, donation, drawings should be deduct here based on matching concept. Only cost value should be deduct. Think how to prepare financial statement based on trial balance. We have discussed under lesson 4 how to prepare trial balance. Think any organization, it may be sole proprietorships, partnership and company, all the business organization, when they are going to prepare financial statement. Think about process. We have discussed under lesson 4. First one, changes in resource of the business organization should be recognized as a transaction and events. Second steps, information should be collected by using source documents. Third steps, information included in the source document should be recorded in the ledger prime end books. Then information included in the prime end books should be recorded in the ledger accounts by using double end system. After that, by closing ledger accounts, trial balance should be prepared in the general ledger. If trial balance is not equal, error correction. After that, adjustment, then preparing financial statement. Therefore, we have been discussing adjustment as well as how to prepare financial statement based on trial balance. We have discussed EPF and ETF adjustment. We have discussed disposal adjustment. We have discussed depreciation adjustment, accrual prepaid expense adjustment, goods sent on sales or return based adjustment, inventory adjustment, damage stock adjustment, donation, drawings. We have discussed already. Think we have discussed how to prepare financial statement also based on trial balance. But adjustment මුල ඉඳන් කරන්න බෑ අපිට. From the beginning, interrelated adjustment. Important sales invoice completely omitted. කොහෙ තිබුණත් මුලින්ම කරන්න ඕන. මේ කරේ නැති වුණොත් මොකද වෙන්නේ? Sales වර්ධිනවා, debtor වර්ධිනවා, bad debts වර්ධිනවා. Then goods sent on sales or return basis. It is also effect for debtor, sales and inventory. මේක වර්ධිනොත් අර ටිකත් වර්ධිනවා. At the same time, inventory adjustment and bad debts and doubtful debts. Think question number second one also same way. Question number second one also given trial balance. Think trial balance. Right. Adjustment should be complete. Think first one inventory adjustment. ඔන්න මේක NRV අඩුවෙන් තියෙන ලකුණු 3ක් එනවා මේකට inventory. හැබැයි මේක මුලින්ම කරන්න බෑ. It has given goods sent on sales or return basis. Think second one goods sent on sales or return basis. It has been recorded as a credit sales. It has been recorded as a credit sales, but 30% not sales. Think recorded already. Therefore, based on selling price, 30% should be removed from data and sales. As well as if it has not sales, its cost value should be considered as a closing stock also. Think third one damage stock 3 marks. Think about damage stock. Think insurance receivable and think balance part. EPF and ETF 5 marks. First one recognized given salary gross on it. It has given employee contribution for EPF and ETF has not been recorded. Employee contribution was not recorded for EPF. Therefore, trial balance available, net salary 5 marks. Next one, 5, sales invoice complete omitted should be done from the beginning. Next one, drawings, stock donation, and the motor vehicle disposal also given 6 marks, disposal adjustment. And prepaid expense available, accrual expense available, depreciation rate also given, and bad debts and doubtful debts. In this example, also given sales invoice complete omitted. At the same time, goods sent on sales or return basis. At the same time, inventory adjustment, bad debts and doubtful debts. And see the trial balance also given bank loan. Bank loan available. If the interest available, fixed deposit available. Think bank loan interest available, fixed deposit available, adjustment. Based on accrual concepts, paid or not as expense should be considered for the year value. Therefore, loan interest, FD interest, think how much should be considered as income, as expense. Trial balance, it has given loan interest paid amounts as well as FD interest received amount is given. Right, question number 2. හදන්න ගෙදරින් මේක හදලා මට ආන්සර් එක දාන්න අඩුපාඩු මම බලන්න. හරි, ඒ ටික හදන්න ගෙදරින්